Hello everyone, Vlad here, and today I'm going to go over the new camp mechanics that came out with Locked and Loaded update. I've also got a couple of known bugs to share with you, so let's jump on in. So the Locked and Loaded update introduced several changes to the camp system, and you'll notice that right off the bat with the icon that you're staring at. And this is my camp, and you'll notice that I have a customized icon. It's no longer just the standard tent. And we have a couple of little icons underneath. One's green for vending, and one is red to show I have a camp shelter active. Now if we open the camp slots menu on the map, we can select the first one and we can rename it to whatever we want. We can also make sure it's visible to other players by turning it on or off. And then we can also customize the camp icon. Now you could go back and choose the standard tent, but most people are going to change that and customize it. And also from this little camp slot menu, you can activate your secondary camp or switch back on the first camp if the second one is currently active. And then just a little note is when your camp is active on the map, you'll notice that it has these rings emanating from it, and that is letting you know that it's visible to other players. And we still have our little pop-up that shows what we're selling. So the next major change with camps are consolidated vending machines. And to fill up all 120 of your slots, you no longer have to place 4 different ones, but it also means that all of the stuff is visible on every single one that you place. So some people, I've heard that they don't like it because they like to separate things and make it more themed in their camp, and others like that they're all consolidated. But either way, this is the way it's going to work from now on unless something else changes. And if you switch from one slot to the next, all that stuff's going to follow you to your secondary camp as well. Another change with vending is that you can now place the vendors inside of your camp shelter, as you can see there. You can also place display cases inside of your camp shelter, as you can see here, as I have these items on display. This is something that the community has been asking for a long time, so I know a lot of people are happy with that. Now, not everything is sunshine and rainbows. There are a few rad roaches in the system, and one of them is that if you only have vending inside of your camp shelters, the vendor will not show up on the map. I can only assume this is because the camp system for the map is looking to see if you have the vendor on the top side, and it isn't necessarily looking anywhere for a value in relation to your shelter. There's one more bug I wanted to share with you, and it involves the camp allies. And this happens that he shows up completely unclothed when I switch from one camp being active to the other and then switch back to the first one. So for some reason, the ally is getting lost somewhere in the shuffle. He's still placed. I haven't had any problems interacting with him, even though I saw some reports that people were having trouble interacting with him and getting the daily quest. You'll notice that the clothes are still assigned to him down there, but they're not visible. So logging in or logging off and coming back in should fix that. Or you can also unassign the clothing items and then reassign them back if you don't feel like leaving the game. So that's it, everybody. That's the new camp system. If you were lost or confused about something, hopefully that cleared it up. Let me know what your thoughts are, whether you like this or you wish that they hadn't changed it at all. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.